In 5, 4, 3. I think we're live already. I think. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in this live chat. You know, it has been a while since I've done a live video, probably a week or two, and I really like doing them. I really enjoyed doing them over the last couple of weeks, and I thought I need to do more. And this is a platform doing it, Sean Live. So thank you very much for joining in. It's great to have you here. If you're new, subscribe, because there's some awesome things coming to this channel over the next few weeks and months. I actually want to make this channel my principal podcasting channel. I want to relaunch my podcast, which kind of fell by the wayside over the last while, but it's coming back, and it's going to be back right here on this channel. So that's cool. Podcasting is awesome. I love it. And I think a live podcasting format is going to be really cool, where I interview people live right here on this channel. Still figuring out all the details of how that happens and works though, because it's like there's a lot of technology behind that. Different camera angles. I might also just do it over kind of Skype. But anyway, thanks all you guys for tuning in. Where are you all watching from? I can see a few people on the chat already. We've got Just Jamie, who's from Scotland. Gamer Hugo Boss, I think, from Scotland as well. Adventure Jack from Scotland. We've got Stanford Walker from Portland, Oregon. Andrew's Lady from Ohio. We've got Toy Blocks Productions, so I want to talk about in a wee minute. From Boston, shout out to Boston in the house. Coffee Lover from Kansas. We've got Lisa from Minnesota. We've got Ikazler from North Carolina. Joseph from Arizona. Nathan Piley from Portland in Edinburgh. Big shout out to Nathan from Edinburgh. Christina from Dallas, Texas. Love it. Victoria from Maryland. You know what? We've got people from all over. We've got Leslie from Australia. Thank you very much for tuning in all the way from Australia. Great to have you here. Beads Boxes Beyond. Kathy from Southwest Florida. Jen from New Jersey. Rachel from Indiana. Tia Nikes from Tina from Santa Monica, California. Very, very jealous. I wish I was there. I'm actually reading all the comments on my laptop, which is just on my right, and I'm filming on my phone. We've got Patricia from Pennsylvania. Ada from Chicago. Lots of people from all over the world. It's just great to have you all here. Emilia from Argentina. Thank you very much for joining all the way from Argentina. So we've got people, we've got Pencast from Ontario, Canada, Argentina, lots of people from the United States, obviously, Australia, and of course lots of people in Scotland as well. So thank you all for tuning in. John Wood signing in from Edinburgh as well. I'm actually drinking, what am I drinking tonight? I've got a wee bit, the theme of tonight's video. To go with the theme, I'm drinking I found this cream soda the other night, imported from the States. I love cream soda. I don't know if you guys watched my New York vlogs, right? But I fell in love with good cream soda. This one is Virgil's micro-brewed cream soda. Let's just give this a wee shot. That is glorious. You know, in Scotland we've got our Iron Brew, but cream soda is something else. The same company that makes Iron Brew actually makes cream soda as well, but it's not good at all. So yeah, it says it's made with vanilla beans. That's the flavour of this stuff, but I always find that strange. It's just so good. Sweet and delicious. So Stanford says, where is it made? What state? Let me have a look actually. I bought this in Tesco in the supermarket the other day. Let's see if I can find out. Product of the United States of America. Where's it from? It doesn't actually say where it's from. Made from the finest vanilla beans. They've been making Virgil's root beer. It doesn't say. I don't know where it's from. Oh wait. Potentially Reed's Inc., LA, California, potentially. but that is not confirmed. Anyway, there we go. Cheers. Love it. Cream soda is just amazing. Amelia says, what exactly is cream soda? It's difficult to describe. I don't even know. Like, people from America will have to describe it better than me, but it's just a sweet drink. Like Coca-Cola or any of that type. A bit like Dr. Pepper, to be honest. It's kind of similar to Dr. Pepper. Very sweet and very good. We've had a bit of a kind of flu epidemic in our house over the last couple of days. I've been suffering really bad for about a week. I think I'm over the worst of it, but I'm still a wee bit choked up, to be honest with you. I'm hoping to come through it. Tekka, my other half, has been sick as well, but yeah, wow, it's just, I haven't had a flu for such a long time, and when it hit, it hit. Anyway, it's good to be here, good to be talking to you guys, back on the mend. Kind of, I've got a bit of a headache today. My forehead is a bit red because I've put Tiger Balm on it. I don't know if you know what Tiger Balm is, but it's like a kind of deep heat, and it gives your head a bit of a massage when you have a headache. So I'm pushing through the headache to speak to you guys tonight. I wouldn't be anywhere else, to be honest with you. So what's been in the news? What's been happening? From this end, lots of Brexit nonsense continuing as always. We've had the Michael Jackson documentaries. Yeah, Michael Jackson stuff. That was not really a massive surprise, but we still don't know if it's real or not. But I don't know what to think about the Michael Jackson stuff. But some heavy stuff. Like, I could not watch. We watched the first half of the documentary last night, but I can't watch it tonight because it's just too heavy, you know. I thought the documentary was very well done. It's got two very credible sources, two credible interviewees. I still think it kind of leaves a lot of questions as well. It doesn't really give a conclusion. I guess that will be settled now in the courts, right? So there you go. That was that. Big news this week. Everybody's been talking about it. Oprah's been doing her thing, talking about it. I don't know. I noticed all the radio stations here in the UK, Radio 2, BBC Radio 2 has cancelled all Michael Jackson songs already. So there you go. If anybody doesn't know what this is all about, just Google Leaving Netherland, which is a documentary that came out, which it's a shocking documentary to listen to, but I still think there's a lot of questions that were left unanswered for it. Anyway, what else is going on here in the UK right now? In Scotland, not much, to be honest. UK-wide, we're having a bit of a problem with knife violence at the moment. A lot of youngsters getting stabbed. We've always had that, but it seems to have flared up big time over the last couple of days. Anyway, let's see if I've got any more questions coming over. Stanford said, is there a way to speak to me in private? Got some info for my vlogs. Yeah, if you want to speak in private, just send me a direct message either on Instagram or on Facebook. It would also work on Twitter as well. So yeah, if you want to send me a direct message in private, feel free. So Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, whichever one you prefer. I'm on all of them. YouTube doesn't really have a good messaging system, unfortunately, so don't send a message on YouTube. Joe says, didn't you get a flu shot? No, I've not had a flu shot in a very long time, but it's maybe something I might have to start thinking about going forward. Getting old, you know what I mean? So yeah, I got this. One of the reasons I wanted to do this vlog today, this live video, is I received this box from a viewer all the way from the States. And I'm going to open it. I don't know what's inside it, but I'm really excited. This is from somebody called Toy in Boston. So yeah, really exciting. Pentacast asks a good question. I have a question. As somebody who does a lot of traveling, do you think Scotland is a safe country for a solo traveler? Pentacast, yes. Pentacast. Scotland is a very safe country. You can come here on your own. You could stay in the city centre, go out at night. I mean, like anywhere in the world, you'd always want to be careful about going out at night and drinking and stuff, but it's fine. Like, you can come here on your own, you'll be fine, you'll love it. I think Scotland is one of the safest countries in the world. Not the top, because we do have knife violence and stuff, but it's pretty safe. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, like, whenever there's any violence here, when I was talking about the knife stuff earlier on, it tends to be between gangs and gangs. It's very rarely just random attacks. It does happen, but like so rare. And in Scotland, like, it's just not going to happen, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, come to Scotland on your own. You'll be fine. You'll love it. I got a couple of questions through on Twitter. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you do. I love Twitter. Twitter, by the way, was the first social media platform I ever went on. And I still admit to this day, I still say this to this day, that Twitter is my favourite social media platform of all of them. It's the OG social media platform. It's just the one I enjoy using most, have the best interactions with. So let me see, I got a couple of questions through there. Radio69 says, how in Merlin's beard do I make and edit content without getting an aneurysm? Tough question. I don't really know, to be honest with you. You just have to keep pushing on and make the content and keep going. There's no other way to it. Yeah, making content's one of those things. It's always awkward in the beginning when you first start it, but perseverance, you get used to it, basically. Siege asks about any more TripAdvisor style videos coming up. They were funny. Yes, I'll do more videos like that. So on my main channel, this is not my main channel, this is my live streaming channel, but on my main channel, I've been doing videos about kind of Scottish cultural things and mixing that with cultures from around the world, especially the United States at the moment. And I've planned to do a whole load of different videos on that theme, so looking forward to continue with that. Am I still reading the Outlander books? I've not read an Outlander book for a while, to be honest with you. I read the first one, but I kind of heavy. I'm not a good book reader, I have to admit. So Outlander has been in the back burner. Although I did see, I've been silent on Outlander for a month or two, but I did see that they are starting to film again. Sam Heughan, the star, posted a behind-the-scenes video of him with, I think they were with Indians in a campfire in Scotland somewhere. Hats off to them, because it's freezing right now in Scotland and they're out filming probably as if it's the summer in North Carolina. So yeah, let me just get back to YouTube here, see some comments coming through. Stanford says, when will I go back to Frankenstein's pub in Moscow? Good question. Thing is, in Moscow, she doesn't live here in Edinburgh, so it's a bit difficult. She works a lot as well, so whenever she can get through to Edinburgh, I guess we'll go back there. Amethyst Rose says, when am I going to do more vlogs about anxiety? I'll do more as soon as I can think about more real deep experiences that I've had that would relate. So yeah, I kind of feel the anxiety vlogs for me, they're very, very personal, so I kind of usually wait until some kind of inspiration hits, and then I'll get into them. Beads, Boxes and Beyond says, do you know anything about Dunning's Castle? Bought a small piece of land there to help preserve it. I've never heard of Dunning's Castle in my life. I have no idea where it is even. Yeah. I'm just trying to read some of these comments here. Stanford says, will you come to the west coast of USA? Portland, Oregon, USA. Absolutely, definitely, Stanford. 100%. I've said in the videos before here on this channel, on the live stream, that I've got an uncle who lives in Washington State in the Northwest, Pacific Northwest. Cousins and aunts as well, but my uncle from Scotland, and I really want to visit those guys. Which is close to Washington State. What's the big city there? Seattle. So when I go to Seattle, definitely. Portland as well. Portland, all that area, definitely on the cards. Trojanette says, how good, bad was the feedback of ghost episodes, castle episode ghost. So I guess you're talking about the spooks haunted videos I did. The feedback I got on the haunted ghost videos was very, very good. Everybody who watched it loved it, which is good. However, there's a big however. While the feedback was good, the views were really low, okay? And that's a problem because, like, those were some of the hardest videos I've ever had to edit before, like really, really hard to put together. They took a whole day, like 8 hours solid of editing to put them together. So they took me out for days just to do them. I invested a lot of time and both of them performed very poorly in terms of views. So people who watched it loved it, but performed poorly overall on my channel. And that means, like, I can't dedicate myself to do too many videos that don't work, especially if they take so long to do. That doesn't mean that I'll never do them again, because I do enjoy them. If I find the right opportunity to do them again, the right location, the right people with me, I will do them again. But the views tell me at the moment that they didn't perform well, which is a shame. Which means that the viewers, you guys, didn't click on the videos. And I'm not meaning you guys, specifically you guys watching now, because you guys probably did watch it. I'm talking about my wider audience. The percentage of the people who watched it was very small. And I have to be pragmatic about what content I do, especially if it's videos that take a very long time to do. So I will do them again in future, but sparingly, basically. Yeah, I would like to know what you guys think about that. But from my perspective, to do videos that take such a long time to produce and edit and not many people watch, I just can't dedicate so much time to doing that. But anyway, do I plan on having my sister Justine on more episodes? Yes. Justine, I'll get her on more episodes for sure. Justine's cool. I just need to get her more into it. She likes coming on a video when we've got a good idea to do videos together. So yeah, I'll think of some ideas and we can do some videos. Sanford says Washington State is 5 miles from Portland, Oregon. Seattle's 3 hours away from Portland. So I'll definitely be visiting you guys in the Northwest eventually. Joanne Wood says, are you allowed to do a video on the Crown Jewels in Edinburgh Castle? Joanne, unfortunately not. You can film at the Edinburgh Castle, and I have done before, but the one room in all of Edinburgh Castle that you're definitely not allowed to film in is the Crown Jewels room. And I actually got shouted at by a security guy for using my phone to film around sneakily. I got told off, so yeah, unfortunately you can't really film in there. Which is a bit silly, like the Crown Jewels are all locked away behind glass. But the rules are the rules. This is amazing, it's so sweet though. I wonder like what the sugar content is in relation to like Iron Brew. Any of the Scottish people watching, give cream soda a wee try. Some people saying that they like the Spooks videos, which is cool. I'm glad you guys liked it. It's just, as I say, I have to be pragmatic about my time. Anyway, like another thing I was going to talk about is computer games. I don't know if any of you guys are into games at all on computers. Be good to know. I've started to play a little bit, just in some spare time. Started to play Fortnite and I'm thinking about getting more into it and doing some Twitch streaming on some of those the streams for gaming. I'll tell you more about something cool that happened when I do this unboxing in a little minute. Some people are joining right now on the live stream. Lindsay says, started watching, what have you missed? You've basically missed nothing so far other than me just talking nonsense about everything. I've not started to unbox a video yet. So there you go. Marilyn's joined in as well. Welcome, Marilyn. Thank you very much. If there's any events coming up, I will definitely send an invite your way. People asking about the box. I'm definitely going to get the box unopened in a little minute. Captain Kangaroo, new subscriber. Thank you very much for joining in, Captain Kangaroo. It's great to have you here. This is my second channel, all about my live feeds. I don't like to put my live feeds on my main channel. That was the sound of a air freshener. So there you go. Deborah said, just putting your package together for mailing, how long do you think it takes to you? It depends where you are. If you're in the States, I think it'll take a week or two, probably more like 2 weeks to send something my way. One thing I would be aware of is, and I've got experience of this because I used to send the Bonnie boxes out to everybody. The postage, international postage, goes on weight. The heavier they are, the more expensive it will be. So just try not to make it too heavy, because it will get really expensive to post. So I really appreciate everybody who's sending stuff over for me to do these videos on. It's really cool, and I'm going to unbox the one here in a little minute. So thanks very much, and the address is actually in this video in the description later on if you want to check it out, if you want to send stuff. I really want to do more of these videos because I think it's just a cool cultural exchange type of thing to see more stuff from around the world. So anyway, what else is going on in the UK right now? I wanted to talk about Brexit quickly because we are coming to a deadline at the moment on Brexit in the UK. I don't know how much you guys follow Brexit, and I know this is a wee bit political. I'm not going to like give my opinion or anything like that, but I just want to say, like, we're on the wire now. Brexit is going to happen or not. And for people like me who travel quite a lot, who like I've got a lot of connections in Europe, like I spend a lot of time in Portugal. Like it's a bit worrying. Like we've got like a week left to go, and nobody, literally there's a week or 2 weeks left until the vote is finished in Parliament, and we don't really know what's going on either way. So it's a bit of a shambles. People asking what size clothes I wear a large on t-shirts and jumpers and stuff. So anything with an L large will do me. And thanks very much anybody who's sending stuff. That's really cool. And I'm going to do lots of like kind of unboxings and stuff on this channel over the time. But I thought this video would be cool because I've got this box on to open, and I get maybe people wanting to see it. But I also thought it'd be a good opportunity to do a kind of random question and answer. So yeah, UK large or USA large? I didn't know there was a difference. I thought it would have been the same. I'm sure I bought something in America that was the same size, a large. I don't know. Not sure, to be honest. Large in the UK anyway. Galaxy said, have I heard of Finn's Law? No, what's Finn's Law? I'm going to look that up actually. Finn's Law. I've got my computer here so I can type things in and have a look. Talking about MPs back police dog law after objection. After a police dog was stabbed. I bet the dog was called Finn as well. That's awful. Let me just read this a little bit more so I can understand what this is. This is a law that protects dogs that serve in the police in the UK, I think. Is that right? If that's what it is, it's a very noble cause. I obviously love animals. I absolutely love animals. I love dogs. And obviously dogs that serve for the police and are in danger, they're amazing because they do such a good job, that stuff that humans can't do because they've got such sensitive noses. So that's really cool. So Galaxy, thanks very much for bringing that to my attention. It's really cool. Hopefully the dog get the protection they need in law, because it's no good that criminals and stuff just go around trying to hurt the dogs as a way to get away. This stuff is good. kind of a weird little picture on it as well, look. At first I thought that was some kind of Jesus-like figure, but it's not. Yeah, I saw this in Tesco in the supermarket the other day. There was like a US section, and I thought, I'm doing a US themed video, I might as well check out something American. And this says our ingredients are GMO free, which is good to know. As he said, Finn had 4 hours of emergency surgery after being stabbed 4 times in the lung and once in the head. That's awful. I hope that he was all right afterwards. Finn, brave dog. That's really sad. But obviously he's done a good job for the police, and all the police dogs do. Where was I? I was in London, or was I in America? I think it was London. I was in the Heathrow airport. I was there, and there was these guys, 2 police officers walking around with a dog. I think it was a Cocker Spaniel. They were sniffer dogs. I'd never seen that before. And it's really cool to see the dogs working. Like, I had a Cocker Spaniel, Shiloh. I don't know if you guys know this already, but Shiloh, he had such good, Cocker Spaniel has such good nose on him, and they can smell amazingly. But like, training a dog to smell a specific thing, like obviously in an airport they would be smelling for drugs, I guess. Like, that's such an amazing talent. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. People asking if the stream's cutting out. I hope it's not. I hope it's just individual connections. Captain Kangaroo says, which city in Scotland would I recommend visiting for the first time travellers? That's a good question. I'm always going to say Edinburgh because that's my city and it's a more touristic city. Edinburgh is a place, we've got the castle, we've got actually two or three castles in Edinburgh that you can visit. We've got some nice beaches, nice coastline, we've got lots of history in Edinburgh. But also I would say it depends on what type of person you are. If you like old history and beauty with a bit of nature thrown in, then Edinburgh. But also there's some people I've advised actually, first of all, to go to Glasgow. And the reason I've advised those people to go to Glasgow is because Glasgow is a more down and dirty culture, like current modern cultural city. And what I mean by that is any kind of music scene, if you're into music, if you're into nightlife, Glasgow's a place to go, because Edinburgh, as it is a beautiful city, a lot of the live music venues got shut down over the years. Because a lot of the local residents didn't like the noise. It was a real shame, actually. It killed the kind of modern cultural scene in Scotland, in Edinburgh, dead. So if you're into that stuff, if you're into like modern culture, I would say Glasgow, definitely. The people in Glasgow are really awesome as well. But if you're into kind of history and like traditional Scotland, then Edinburgh. Edinburgh probably looks a bit better as well. So it depends on your taste. But the good thing about Scotland is, right, even if I tell you to come to Edinburgh and you're coming here, you could get to Glasgow from Edinburgh in under 1 hour in the car if there's no traffic. So you could always come to Edinburgh and go to Glasgow in like half a day. So there you go. Holly is visiting Edinburgh next month. That's really cool. Hope you have a really awesome trip. Chris says, is there any good hostels in the area and it's easy to get around by foot? Chris, I don't really know the Edinburgh hostels because I've never stayed in a hostel in Edinburgh. I've stayed in London in hostels. But anywhere in the city, the thing is, Edinburgh's a small place, really, really small. So you could stay in any of the hostels in the city centre, as long as they're rated pretty good. Anywhere close to Edinburgh city centre, and you can walk around from there, no bother, to anywhere in Edinburgh. So there you go. Galaxy's in the middle of Edinburgh and Glasgow. Perfect. Get best of both worlds, eh? If you're in the middle, you can easily, well, you're half an hour from Edinburgh, half an hour from Glasgow, probably half an hour from Stirling as well. I've got someone saying, can I please wish your friend happy birthday? His name is Nick. Nick Ga, happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing day. I don't know if you're watching this right now, but there's a shout out. Thank you very much, everybody who's tuned in, by the way. Gideon says, would a home business do well in Scotland? What do you mean by that? Home business? Do you mean home as in property, or do you mean home as in work from home? Scotland is quite a good place to do like work from home businesses if you've got a really good idea. If you've got something you make money from home. The taxes aren't bad here. Internet connection's not bad. So yeah, if you work from home, it's a pretty good place. The rent's pretty cheap as well in Edinburgh. There you go. Stanford, you're going to Edinburgh on Saturday the 15th of June. That is awesome. You're going to love it. June is the kind of height of summer for us, when it starts to get a little bit warmer. When I say warmer, like you're probably going to be expecting temperatures of 21, 22, 23 degrees Celsius. So yeah, good time to be. We had a really hot June last year, so there you go. Anyway, listen, I'm going to start getting into this box. As I say, purpose of this video was to, and the person who sent this is actually watching as well, Toys, so thank you very much for sending this. It was real, made my day when I got this in the post. It's a big heavy chunky box. So, and here's something I love, right? This is so funny. Obviously my name has been written out properly by Toy here. However, the post people, when they do the customs label, they wrote my name weird. And they wrote my name, first name Shady, second name Alexdes. Shady Alexdes. And if anybody who knows me, Slim Shady was my favourite rapper when I was young, when I was growing up as a teenager. So I absolutely love that. That has made my day. And I was thinking, like, if I was ever to start like a gaming channel, I would need like a nom de plume. Like a kind of stage name, if you like. And I think I've just found it. I think the American customs label people have just given me my stage name, Shady. I love that. That's a nickname. Let's see if it'll stick. So if I make a gaming channel, that's what it's going to be called. I'm going to start getting into this. Let's see what we've got. I'm definitely going to keep that label that says Shady Alexdes. Love it. It's a heavy box, this, so interesting to see what's inside. Love getting boxes. I love opening stuff. It's come all the way from the United States, Boston. I'm just going to angle this down a wee bit. So you can see a bit better, hopefully. Just going to put this out of the way so I don't drop it. Cool. Wow. Okay, there's a t-shirt. There's a card. I'll open that later and read it. I don't know what's in there, but I'll check that later. Awesome. Another t-shirt. I love getting t-shirts. think that's what it is that? Hold on. New England Patriots, look at that. My first American football t-shirt ever. That is awesome, thank you so much for that. Toy, that is amazing. I actually watched the Super Bowl. Just angle this camera up a wee bit. I actually watched the Super Bowl on my channel. I did a vlog about it as well when the Patriots won. So there you go. I'll need to take that with me when I come to America. Obviously state depending. I watched the Super Bowl when they played. That was awesome. Thank you so much, that's awesome. My first American football shirt ever. Yeah. That'll make me popular in some parts, I guess, but not in others. Really cool. See, there's been a little bit of an explosion, right? It's a shame. The Cheetos have burst. Everything else is in order, but the Cheetos have burst. So they'll take them. That's what happened. You know, that's a problem with international postage as well. Like, because they go under the plane, like there's pressure changes and stuff. Got some Doritos, I absolutely love them. Doritos are the best chips ever. Nacho cheese flavour, love it. My god, I'm going to be eating this stuff for a long time. Reese's, love it. Reese's, I love Reese stuff. I love anything with peanut butter. Milk chocolate, Reese, peanut butter, cream, eggs. That is incredible. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to really enjoy eating them. Believe me, really cool. And give me a shout out if you like peanut butter stuff, chocolate and peanut butter. Anything with peanut butter does it for me, right? I definitely have a fetish for peanut butter. So there you go. What are these? Ruffles. We don't have Ruffles in the UK, so that's awesome. Cheddar and sour cream Ruffles. Awesome. Look forward to getting to them. I might actually do a video trying all these things as well, so thank you so much for sending that. I'll just angle this camera back a wee bit. Sour Patch Kids. I don't know what they are, but I think I'm going to like them. Extremely sour jelly sweets. Jane's asked who sent this box. It's Toy, who's actually in the comments, Toy Box Productions, so make sure you check her out. Starburst original. Love Starburst. We actually do get these here as well. Really cool. Man, I'm going to have so much fun eating all this stuff. I don't know what these are. Welch's Fruit Snacks. So, there you go. I don't know what they are, but I'm going to enjoy them. They feel like jelly stuff. Hello Wayne from Aberdeen, thank you very much for joining in. Okay, let me have a wee look at the comments just now. Galaxy's heading off, thanks very much for joining in. A lot of good comments about the box so far. It's an amazing box, so big shout out to Toy Box for putting this together, amazing. I'm going to have a sugar rush, absolutely going to have a sugar rush. And wait till I show you what's in this. I'm so excited about a couple of things that's in this, right? We'll get to it in a second. We're not even done yet. Black Forest, like, Toy knows me so well, obviously, because I love jelly, anything jelly, right? I love it. Black Forest Organic Fruit Bites. Genius, love them. I will love them. I'm going to do another video like eating snacks and stuff. That'll be a great video, like trying American snacks. I have no idea what these are. Airheads. 5 bars. Definitely get into some of them eventually as well. Awesome. I can only guess what they are. Like, I don't know. I've never seen them before. Mamba Sours. No idea again what they are, but very excited to get into them eventually as well. Very, very cool. But listen, let me show you guys what's in the bottom of this box. The last 3 items. You ready for this? The big reveal. 2 things actually. The big reveal. And this is what's made this box so heavy. You ready for this? It's a bottle of Iron Brew, right? And you guys are going to be thinking, why has someone sent me a bottle of Iron Brew from America? Because this is Scotland's national soft drink, right? However, you guys have known, if you watch my vlogs, you will know this, right? But in Scotland, we have removed all the sugar goodness out of Iron Brew because of the sugar tax, and replaced it with sweetener like aspartame. And this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is the original Iron Brew with all the sugar in it. Yes. Amazing. That is awesome. Original Iron Brew. Rare as rocking horse poop. This is amazing. Love it. I'll be keeping that really, really safe. There's 2 of them. 2 bottles of original Iron Brew in here. All the way from America. Bit of a sad situation where I have to get original Iron Brews all the way in America because they don't sell it in Scotland anymore. So that is amazing. Thank you so much for this. But this is a piece de resistance. Just going to put this box over here. Look at that. That is Lucazade. Again, a drink from the UK. It's the original Lucazade. We can't get the original Lucazade anymore. I used to be addicted to Lucazade, okay? It was my favourite soft drink, even more so than Iron Brew. Shh, don't tell anyone. But they also removed the sugar and replaced it with aspartame, chemical sweeteners. And now I don't like it. It tastes like diet stuff. This is the original Lucazade. Orange. I can't even explain how happy I'm about this because I've not had an original Lucazade for literally years now. I found out the other day the only one drink that we can get the original flavour of in the UK right now, I think, I might be wrong on this, but one of the only original drinks we can get now is Coca-Cola, which did not change its recipe here. Instead, Coca-Cola increased the price, which I'm fine with. I'd rather pay more to get an original one. But this one, honestly, original Lucazade. It's been years since I've had an original. I don't drink it anymore because I can't stand it. But I love the original. I can't even remember how good it was, so I'm really excited to try this. Anyway, that was the box. Loads of awesome stuff. Oops, dropped some of them, but I'll pick them up after. I will do probably a video in the next week or 2 doing like a kind of trying American snacks video. So yeah, this is amazing. Thank you very much, Toy, again for that. I've got a card here that I will open up. Hashtag adventure everything from Toy Haynes. Probably not read this out, but anyway, really awesome. This is amazing. Anyway, I'll read this later on because it's a big card, but I just want to say thanks so much to Toy for sending all this. It's amazing. And like I said, I'll be doing a lot more of these videos here on this channel over the next weeks and months. Because I just enjoy them. I like seeing stuff from different countries. I like getting Iron Brew and Lucazade that we can't get anymore, the original. So really cool. I'll do a video on that. Anyway, that was that. Opening the box, that was so cool. Great job, Toy, on that. All the way from Boston. I'll be very excited to try that, and of course, we'll be wearing my Patriots top as well. Yeah. Don't know what to say now. That was cool. Really good fun. Kind of like doing these opening videos with you guys on this live. It's pretty good fun, eh? Trying to think what I'm up to the next week or two. I've got a lot of videos I need to post. I've actually written probably 4 or 5 video scripts that I need to do, so I'll get them going on my main channel. And like Toy says in the comments, you guys, if you have anything you'd like to send me from your place, from your state, from your city, from your country, whether it's the United States or Canada or wherever, feel free to send. The link is, the address is in the description of this video. And I would very much like to do more of these videos because it's just good fun, right? But I do appreciate that it's quite expensive to put that together and send it, so only do it if you can, and I really appreciate it, basically. What am I up to this week? I don't actually know. I've got literally just shooting and posting videos. Do I like old trucks? Yeah, definitely. And let me have a look through some of the comments here. Should do a live taste test. That's a good idea. I might do that. Yeah, I want to do more live videos and different ideas, but I definitely want to do live podcasts. And the podcast, how that's going to work is I'll be sitting here speaking to someone either over the internet, like on Skype or whatever, and it will be on a theme. So I don't know, let's just say I'm talking about something in the news that week. I'll do a podcast with that person and interview them, and it'll be live here. So that is what the podcasts are going to be, and they're going to be right here on this channel. I'll be doing them pretty soon. I'll probably get that started within the next week. So any ideas about people you want me to interview, let me know. Amy says we should do more abandoned places, exploration. Yeah, definitely. I want to do more of that. It's just good fun. Even if I don't film it, I'll do more. Sanford says, interview Finlay, the kilted yogi. That would be a great idea. Finlay's quite difficult to pin down because he's busy all the time. But yeah, if I can get hold of him, that would be a good interview. Am I going to Truck Fest Scotland that starts in August? Maybe. I don't know yet where I'll be in August, to be honest with you. It's quite a while away, but if I'm here, I might go. The thing is, August is festival time in Edinburgh, and it's very, very busy for me if I'm here in Edinburgh. So let's see. Lindsay is working at the truck festival. Yeah, I might try and go. I've never been before. Stanford says Monroe Piper. Yeah, Grant's a great guy. He's my friend actually. We've done a few videos together before. He's actually going to New York to the Tartan Week, and I might be going as well, but I'm not 100% sure at the moment. I'm trying to get some details finalised on that. Yeah, we will see. Still got half of this to drink. The thing is, it's very sweet. Nathan says, have I been on the new Lothian 6-wheel buses? No, I have not. I didn't even know that was a thing. Listen, I used to get the buses in Edinburgh every single day of my life, 2 or 3 times, right? For my whole life. And it's only in the last year or two since I kind of moved to a place close to the town, and I have my car and stuff, and I started working from home, that I don't actually get buses out very often. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the prices are and all that kind of stuff. They always seem to go up. But I didn't know there were 6-wheel buses in Edinburgh. That's pretty cool. Someone says, ever thought of exploring and vlogging on Viking stuff? That'd be really cool, actually. I don't know much about the Vikings in Scotland. I guess one problem is most of the Viking stuff in Scotland is more far north. And when I say far north, I mean really far north, like Orkney and Shetland, and it's very, very far from here. It's like 5 or 6 hours drive. So I would love to do it, but it's not the most practical of topics to cover. I don't know much about it. I don't know how involved they were in central Scotland. Maureen, actually, that's true. Maureen says they had a battle in Largs on the beach. That's very true. There was a Viking battle in Largs. I think they were on the Isle of Arran for a while, and that's why some of the places in Arran have got Viking names, like Goatfell the mountain. Goatfell is a Viking name. Jen says I should watch Vikings. Never watched Vikings, but I will watch it, definitely. A lot of people have said that to me, so that is on the list. But actually, cool Viking fact that I do know about. I don't know if you guys have seen on my vlogs, on my channels, videos from a place called Seacliff. It's one of my favourite beaches in the world. It's here on East Lothian, right? Not far from Edinburgh. It's like 30 minutes drive from here. So next to the beach on the top, there was like a burial site that they found. And in this burial site, they weren't sure who was there, but then they discovered that some of the artifacts that they were finding at that site were Viking. And they thought they had found potentially the remains of a Viking king, King Olaf, who was an Irish Viking. I don't know anything about that period or whatever, so yeah. I need to look more into the Viking stuff because it's fascinating. It's a time period of Scottish history that I know zero about, so there you go. Someone says, can you use the same address to send stuff for my wife? Yeah, absolutely. Anything you want to send over, feel free to use the same address. What's my favourite ghost story? And also my address. If you click on the description of this video, just where it says read, I should say read more on the description, I've put my address there, if anybody wants to send anything. Yeah, just underneath, right underneath this video, there's like a description bit, and that's my postal address. I mean, it's not where I live, it's a business address, so feel free to post anything you want there. Nathan says, Momo, true or false? Definitely think Momo, like, it has existed, but right now the current thing that we're talking about was a bit of a false fake news type of thing, just to attack YouTube for some reason. Anyway, the less said about that, the better. Someone asked me, TP says, how am I coping with Droughtlander? Droughtlander is a break of Outlander, and it's not going to be back until next year. Pretty well, to be honest with you. I must admit, like I've said it in the videos before, that the season wasn't my favourite one. Season 4 was not my favourite. And I'm not sure if I'm going to love the direction they go in future, so I'll be glad when it's back, but for now it's on a break and it's fine. Someone called I Have No Friends says it's his birthday. Happy birthday, if it is your birthday. Anyway. Yeah, Outlander season 1 and 2 were the best. Right, guys. I think that's it for today's live. Open the box. Thank you very much, Toy, for sending that over. I really appreciate it. Stanford says, do I get up to Perth and speak with the Celtic coaches? Yep, I've did a video with the Celtic coaches on my channel before. They're really nice guys, and they really know their stuff on fitness, so I would love to meet them, speak to them again. Anyway guys, I'm going to sign off for now. Any other comments you've got, leave them after this video and I will get to them. It's been really fun speaking to you tonight, as always, on this live video. Good wee chat. And again, thanks for sending the stuff, and any more stuff you send, I will do live videos opening them on a video because it's just good fun. So I hope you all have a really good night, and wherever you are, and a good tomorrow's Friday. Can you believe that? What a fast week this has been. Tomorrow's Friday, so it's already basically the weekend. So I hope whatever you guys are doing on this weekend, I hope you have a good one. And I'll speak to you pretty soon. I'll have a vlog on my main channel probably tomorrow and on the weekend, so more content coming up. Anyway, until the next one.